Hello again, everybody. This week we're going to be talking about supplements for migraine, relief and symptom alleviation. Um, this is based on my experience, so definitely, if you find any more articles and any more supplements that may work for you, I would recommend totally to test them out. Everybody's different, so the things that would work for me may or may not work for you. So I think it's always important to evaluate for yourself, give yourself enough time to review how you feel, track the symptoms accordingly, and make sure that you understand some of the effects that would have with you. So number one would be magnesium. That has been, a significant relief for me for a couple of reasons. Magnesium helps you relax, and especially if you take it at night, I would recommend actually to take it at night. It'll help you not only manage your sleep, but also stay asleep for a longer time. Especially as I said, if you take it at night, it relaxes your muscles. So sometimes you have especially for myself, the biggest symptom that I have for muscle pain is stiffness and neck pain. So that'll help you get more relaxed, and as I said, sleep. So that would be number one recommendation. Number two is vitamin 2. This to be taken in the morning. Don't take it at night because it'll keep you awake. Vitamin 2 usually helps with promoting energy. As you can imagine, having chronic migraines debilitates you quite a bit, and then you also, as part of the symptom, you will have fatigue. So that'll give you a boost of energy, and definitely will help you throughout the day. Coenzyme Q10, also an energy booster and also antioxidant. So the antioxidant capabilities of this supplement, not necessarily 100% related to migraines, but definitely something to be mindful of. It's going to help you overall feel a lot better and more energetic. I think, if you were to combine B2, like vitamin B2 and coenzyme Q10, it's probably what I would recommend is test one first and see how you feel, and then take the next one. So let's just say that you start with vitamin B2 first, and if you already feel very energetic, you can add on the Q10 as well and see if that keeps you, maybe longer time of, the energy boost. Or if it does nothing, then you can actually stick to one only. But then if you can get the benefits with the combined effect, then you can stick with it too as well. The next ones are basically anti-inflammatory properties. Really, really good for you to have, especially during the night. I think, if you take it before bed, it's probably easier absorption as well. And then, with Feverfew and Butterbur, which is basically two anti-inflammatory properties, then you can have, less migraines and potentially less pain overall. Don't expect, an overnight result. I think that before I started having some of the benefits, especially for Feverfew, which is the supplement that helped me quite a bit, I took it for 3 months. During those 3 months, I started to see some benefits, but I would say after the 3 months, especially when I got the migraine pain, it was a lot less intense, and it actually helped quite a bit, in the moving forward. Butterbur was not necessarily helpful for me, but as I mentioned, similar to the vitamin B2 and coenzyme Q10, you can start with one, and then start adding on top. But then take it for a long period of time. It was just you cannot expect to have benefits after, let's say, a week, and then you're just like, okay, it doesn't work, and then you're not gonna take it. So stick to it for 3 months and see how it benefits you. If you see the benefits, then add the second. So maybe you start again with the Feverfew first, and after the 3 months, you can add the Butterbur and see if that adds to it. But then again, stick to it for a long period of time so you can see the results. For every single thing that I'm mentioning, I think it's very, very important for you to log how you feel and then compare. So maybe you want to, put together like a tracker, like it could be, I have a few journals that you can look up in Amazon by Foggy Brain Migraine, or you can just have, an Excel file where you log your symptoms every day. How's your energy, how's your mood, did you sleep well, how's your pain, like in terms of levels. You can start measuring, 0 being no pain at all, and then maybe 5 being excruciating pain that you cannot function. And then you can start looking at, how you do over the weeks, and then compare and see, depending on what supplements and what activities are you handling, what's working out for you. So it's always great to measure, track, and compare. Don't leave it up to chance. I mean, don't just do things and don't test it out and don't monitor it, because then you truly, if you see some benefits and you want to repeat, you truly are not going to know what helped. So I think it's always important to have, a base, a starting point, and then you can always go back and add on top, or maybe change certain things, but you know exactly what's working. Is like, having a chart that helps you, like a checklist of things that are happening that day or not happening, or the things that you're taking, could be supplements or the activities that you're having. Then you can see when you're having a severe attack, and then you can go back to the last week and see maybe you missed the supplements, or maybe you had a horrible sleep, or maybe your stress is spiking because of like a situation like personal or work. Then you can see truly what's triggering, so you can continue with the things that are helpful depending on what you have. The last 2 supplements are not necessarily migraine related, but are going to help you sleep better. Number 1 would be melatonin. Don't take it for too long. I think that you can be dependent on it, but if you're having trouble sleeping, so as I say, if you're noticing in your tracker that when you have stressful times, your sleep suffers, then you can start taking for that purpose melatonin, so you can fall asleep and stay asleep for longer. And then the other one would be valerian root. Is a component that helps you de-stress, relax. So then I used to take it for sleep purposes, but you can also take it if you're feeling too anxious, or if you're a very nervous person and then you want to calm down, because sometimes we trigger our migraines on ourselves. Like you're getting too anxious about getting a migraine, and then you're gonna get a migraine just because you were anxious and you were stressing yourself. So those 2 are going to help you with sleep, in the case of melatonin, and the valerian root to calm yourself down and relax, either to sleep or just calm your nerves and make you feel more comfortable. So those are the supplements that I found the most helpful. You can find many more suggestions. I would always recommend check it out, investigate, and test for yourself. This is just my experience that maybe you're like me and then you're gonna find benefit, but test them and see what works. And then if it doesn't work, then don't lose hope. Keep trying new things. There's a lot of material, even in my website, if you want to take a look, foggybrainmigraine.com. You can find lots of different supplements in the categories under treatments that I have tried. Some of them didn't work, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to work for you. So keep trying and don't lose hope. Finally, don't forget to subscribe, and until the next one.